If it's leather, guys can get behind that.
Right, but if a guy can really dance, that shit's impressive.
Yeah, but it has to be next level. It has to be like Michael Jackson or Prince.
Interesting.
Like Lance?
Or like Lance.
Like Lance Cantstopolis. When's Lance coming back?
You know?
When's Lance coming back?
Lance? Yeah, I don't know.
Fahim does a character on stage called Lance Cantstopolis, and it was always a favorite at the Comedy Store. Is he doing Lance tonight? Is he doing Lance tonight? I think he irritated you.
Well... Nah, I mean, it's fun.
Like, stop asking for Lance. I'm right here. Fahim's right here, motherfucker.
Like Lance is cannibalizing Fahim.
It's like that movie. What was it? The Dark Half. What was that book? The Stephen King book? Where the writer, like, he's got like an evil writer in his brain that writes all the hits.
Yeah.
And he comes to life.
Well, Lance is a part of me. The thing is, I almost feel like Lance is who I would be if I didn't have parents. I swear to God. Because my parents raised me a certain way.
Right.
And even when I have thoughts and stuff, there are so many gates before I kind of say, you know, what I say.
Right.
I'm careful sometimes. And then Lance is just pure id. Yeah. And it's dancing and it's candy.
Right.
And it's so fun. Also as an artist too, just as a stand-up. Because when I write jokes and shit, I'm like, it's intricate, you know? Okay, what goes here, blah, blah.
Right.
It's mentally taxing.
Right.
But Lance, there's no jokes. It's just, you show up, they play dance music. And I'm going out to the Comedy Store where they've seen so much high-level, cerebral, great jokes and stuff. And then they're like, Lance Cantstopolis. Oh, yeah, hear Bert bringing Lance up. Is there...
Bert Kreischer, everybody. One more time. Come on, Bert.
Like pure nonsense.
No, amazing.
I know.
Amazing.
But it really sets...
Do you have the wig with you?
I packed Lance.
Lance is going on stage tonight.
Oh, shit.
Lance is going on stage tonight.
I just love the phrase, I packed Lance.
Lance is going on stage tonight. It's like I get mad if Duncan doesn't bring Little Hobo.
Oh,
I go,
yeah?
where's Little Hobo?
So one time when Adam was still at the store, he was, you know, the manager there. I went up earlier in the night in the OR as me. And then my set's done, and Whitney's running late. And then Adam tracks me in the hallway. He like grabs me by the shoulders and he goes, Whitney's running late. Get Lance. So I'm like Superman. So I go into the trunk of my car and then I turn into Lance. And so this is like 3 or 4 comics later. And they go, who's next? They go, Lance. And the comic's like, what the fuck? They go, all right, Lance Cantstopolis. Then I go back up for the same audience, but I'm as Lance this time, and I dance and shit, and then I sit on the stool, and I'm like, you guys look strangely familiar. So then I'm like, I do a 10-minute Lance set, and then I see Whitney in the back, and then I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, Whitney Cummings. And so I got them out of a pinch.
That's amazing.
But I've never done... I guess one other time I did do Lance on the same show, like as Fahim.
Bro, Lance will become Dice.
Yeah. I can see that, because it's so much fun to do.
Do you know the Dice story?
So, no, what was that?
Dice's name is Andrew Silverstein.
Right. I know he was like a great impressionist and
he
great
used to
actor.
go on stage and he
is.
used to do all these characters. He used to do John Travolta. He does an amazing John Travolta, right? And then he would do this character called the Dice Man. And then the Dice Man became him.
It's him doing Travolta.
Was it?
Keep making fun of my car. I mean, let me tell you something. This car is automatic. It's systematic. It's hydromatic. 5-grease lightning. Wow, just singing Elvis in front of like Madison Square Garden. I mean, how do you not love him?
And it's so good.
It's amazing. He's amazing. Dice is amazing. But anyway, that became him. He became that character. That's him.
This is it, man.
You're Lance.
This is my evolution.
You are Lance.
I was a caterpillar.
You are
now
Lance.
I am.
This is my suggestion for your next special. After this one that you just did.
Yeah.
Half hour of you. Short break.
Yeah.
Half hour of Lance.
So it's like Speaker Box and Love Below, like the Outkast album, like half this, half that. That's pretty great.
You leave the stage, The stage goes black for like 3 minutes. You
Yo.
fucking swap out clothes, put the wig on, hit yourself a little Dior.
Well, yeah.
What do they wear? What,
For the
what
front
are
row?
people that like to
What
wear
does Lance
cologne?
wear?
What is dudes who like to party and go to
Aqua
clubs?
Velva for sure.
A guy who goes to clubs. The guy's like, "What's up, girls?" Like, what's that guy wearing?
Oh yeah. What's
Gold
the
chains. What's that guy wearing?
jean jacket? Obviously, wife beater underneath.
Right. What is the smell though?
Probably.
Drop.
I typed in cheesy guy cologne and this bottle
Just-
popped up. All
Some
over.
people
Oh.
are really into cologne, man.
Did you ever get
Jean-Paul
into
Gaultier.
cologne?
When I was a
male.
kid, I had Dracar Noir.
Oh, that was a big one?
Dracar was the
I
big
heard
one.
about it.
All the guys, hey, you gotta get Dracar. Girls love it.
Do
Smells
they?
good. I have no idea.
Do you think
don't know
some
what the
girls like?
No guy
Drakkar.
knows what the fuck he's doing.
Cool water was big in the 90s.
Cool water?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
was
Tommy was big for me growing up,
smoking
and then
weed.
Polo Sport was a hot fragrance.
I used to do the Old Spice aftershave
Mm.
where you fucking splash it on your hands, you sting your face. Woo!
Well,
Remember
it's
that?
functional though too, because if I don't do that and I shave with a razor, you'll get ingrown.
Listen
So
to you, it's functional. You just
it's
go back to
functional,
being an
dude.
engineer.
just do that. Yo, it burned, but it feel good. You just fucking splash that on your face.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're like Kevin McAllister.
Dude, I think Lance.
It's fun. Like I'm bringing it back. I've been doing it more at the store.
Would you do that though? That my idea for a special?
I would.
I'll produce it.
Oh yeah.
How about that?
Also, because this is my third traditional special, like I've done it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's kind of you get bored, and there's enough digital IP out there of me doing straight stand up.
Well, you can do both though. That's the beauty of what you've got going on. So you could just do an entire Lance tour if you wanted to, or an entire Fahim tour if
Yeah.
you want. You do whatever you want.
I also had this idea too because like Lance just loves everything. He thinks he can do everything. He can be an actor. He wants to be in action movies. he wants to sing and do music. So like I might want to do like where it's like a documentary of like Lance putting out an album and an EP. And so So he like tours America doing like shitty venues, but he has like 3 songs on an album, and then the in between of doing songs, he's just like doing crowd work, like thank you for supporting live music and everything, and like how I came up with this song. I was taking a shit at Chipotle, and like just the chords came to me, hit it, you know. So it's like half music, half
Right.
comedy.
Right.
That could be a fun, different type of special to do.
Yeah, I love when someone busts out a character. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a few things you don't see that much in stand-up anymore. You don't see like a character.
Because it's scary. You'll get shit on a lot. When you're a young comic, if you do something kind of non-traditional, you
Yeah.
can get shit on. So, like, luckily Lance happened after I was really established at the Comedy Store. Like, I already had...
Lance is good. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
I know.
But even if you weren't established, if you came in and just did Lance,
Sure,
people would think,
sure.
oh my God, it's hilarious.
But Lance was able to thrive because I already had the... For real.
Lance is another person, dude.
He is.
What
he
is
is
that Stephen King book?
He is.
Is it Dark Half?
Lance was able to thrive because I was already beloved at the store. Like I had earned their respect
Right.
and stuff.
Right.
And so, because if you start killing with a character and no one knows who you are,
Right.
you're gonna get shit on by the like elders and stuff. Like so, it might take.
Oh, not at the store.
If it's a harder sell than if you have no history as a traditional comic. Yeah. Like 'cause it seems like hacky or a trick. So the fact that I can do straight,
But it's not if it's good. The Dark Half, yeah. Thad Beaumont, a parasitic twin removed from inside his skull when he was 12. What? Since then, he's become a critically acclaimed literary writer and a blockbuster crime writer under the pseudonym George Stark, who goes on a murderous rampage when Thad kills him off. Yeah, that's the book. It's a crazy book.
I mean, it's fun doing different
That's
character
you,
and
bro.
music stuff.
Lance is inside of you.
I did a promo. Can you pull it up? Because I uploaded it.
You need to feed Lance.
I will feed Lance for
Or Lance
sure.
is gonna go on
this
a murderous
This is going to
rampage.
be sort of the way that Tonight Show thing was spoken into
Yeah, this is-
existence.
we're gonna
This is
speak
the
Lance
new.
into
This is the new
existence.
thing. Can you pull up? I did a promo, like a music video for my special. It just reminded me of the music.
I think comics are open to anybody trying anything as long as it's really good. But the problem, we don't put that same scrutiny on someone trying stand up for the first time. You know, like when you see someone do it at open mic night, you expect them to suck. It's just so fucking hard.
Yeah.
But if you see someone doing an open mic night and sucking as a character, you're like, you ain't never gonna make it, bitch. Right?
Can you turn it up?
What is this? I have a special promo for new comedy special. House Money.
instead of doing a trailer for my special, I'm like, let me just do a music video. So this kid McCone, he directed it. He does a lot of Bad Friend stuff too. So we banged this out in a day.
You know what's disturbing? That guy could be a very popular music artist. That could be your third career. Your third career is
the
your
British
like super
accent
emo,
is so thick.
satirical British emo songs. I'm not kidding,
I was listening to Tears for Fears, and I'm like, this has to be my promo.
bro. If you go like way over the top, Tears for Fears, like over to the next level of dismay.
So British.
Yeah, over the top, like so over the
Obnoxiously.
top. You could be. That's your next career.
Bro,
That's your third career.
This is I'm just stacking careers today.
Yeah, you're gonna stack careers. You're gonna be a mock emo singer from the UK. From somewhere where it's never sunny.
So on
Scotland or some shit.
On a lineup, who goes where? Obviously, I can't follow Lance. So Lance closes up. So it'd be
Lance
me.
has to close. This guy
This
opens.
guy- oh, he
This guy
opens.
opens. He opens with his corny songs.
Right.
Right. You have these songs. Everybody goes nuts.
Right.
Short break. You come back as Fahim.
And then everyone's
Talk some
dicks are
shit.
hard for
Short break.
You kind of hear like
Yeah. Lance.
like on the bleachers,
Dude,
and then
I'm
a spotlight.
not bullshitting. The first one's probably a bad idea. The singing's probably a bad
Right,
idea.
right.
But the other two are really good
Those
ideas.
are real.